I can't get out. I don't think I could get out.
I was lightheaded, and the only thing that was going in my head was, don't look down, just look straight ahead, because I didn't want to see how far up from the ground we were.
You did awesome!
I think my makeup is running.
You guys want to go look and check out what the ride is? Can you look at the ride?
No.
I mean, not to go on it, just to look at it.
No.
Look, I mean, you can't see it from here.
I will not. No.
Gianna's decided she's not taking another step. But if she thinks she's about to die, she clearly wants to look good doing it.
Let's go look over here.
No, I'm good right here. I'm not moving.
Ironically, Scott, who works for the company that owns Slotzilla, is so afraid of heights, he can't even ride the zip line he promotes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the point where I say
This is
that's
the-
the
this is
extent
the-
of it. Because I sometimes doing my job, I'll stand right here, I'll take a picture and get the hell down.
For him, it actually affects his day-to-day life.
I have a fear of falling to my death, and that applies to planes. I'm really uncomfortable with skyscraper
Now, we may find their fear funny, but they don't.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, and I don't remember what might have caused it when I was younger. I don't always feel comfortable in my skin. I feel awkward. So I think at some point I decided if I'm in a precarious place, I'm awkward and I'm likely to do something that will result in my death.
This is as far as you can go, huh? Holding on to the sides. You think you could go just take a look right to where Scott's at?
I'm sure I can.
Let's
I
do it.
just,
If you're
I
sure you
just,
can,
I
let's
just
do it.
feel a little bit dizzy right now. Like
So like,
I'm concerned for my health.
okay.
So
That sounds like a lot of BS. But you're anxious. Yeah.
well, he's waiting for us, so we should go.
Okay. All right, let's go back down.
Scott and Gian will undergo hypnotherapy, then we'll try this elevator again. Hopefully, it will help them deal with their fear of heights.
I sweat thinking about this at my desk in a cubicle where nothing can happen. I have that same kind of, I start to feel that
So
anxiety.
you really are scared, or you're not a part of this whole thing?
No, I'm horrified.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm absolutely sure. I think we're together in this dislike of this. And the way I avoid it is, like you said, don't do it. I would never do it, so it's not a problem. It's only a problem when I've gone to an amusement park and the person I'm with will say, if you don't ride this thing, our relationship is over.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, have fun like meeting new people, because that's kind of pressure doesn't work with me. I'm not gonna do it.
It sometimes makes it difficult because people take the hypnotherapy side less seriously because of what they've seen at their school.
From a fear of falling to a fear of failing, hypnotherapist Elliot Rowe calls himself a mind coach.
In the last 6 weeks, my clients have won over $12 million.
Yep, that's what he said. His clients earned over $12 million playing professional poker in the last few weeks.
What is the key point today that you need to focus on throughout today's poker session?
Discipline.
Excellent.
Poker pro Matt Berkey is using hypnotherapy to gain a competitive edge.
And how does that feel, being able to use that information?
It just allows me to capitalize on my opponent's mistakes.
Elliot has taken Matt through the same process of induction, like the one we saw on stage. While stage hypnosis is meant to entertain, clinical hypnotherapy is meant to treat and change the subconscious.
There's definitely an element of psychology. It's a people game, right?
Yeah.
So you're interacting, you're exchanging glares. There's a lot that goes on that is a sub-level to the actual game itself. Just like anything else, you want to be the top of your field. You have to be pretty self-aware, and that's not the easiest thing to do on your own. That's more where I reached out to Elliot, like understanding like self-sabotage and just not being prepared for big moments.
So Elliot, when he comes up to you and says, hey, I'm self-sabotaging myself, What do you do? Like, how do you coach it?
So I work with poker players, I work with professional fighters, I work with stockbrokers, I work with snowboarders. So a lot of the things are very high risk. This is a very good way of helping someone through that so that they can actually perform at their best without this defense mechanism coming up, which almost is a fear of failure that forces failure.
When you get to the world-class level, I mean, it's got to be like these small little...
I mean, it's just like any sport, right?
Yeah.
Like, once you start to reach the highest levels, it's a very small shift from the bottom to the top.
Oh, big uppercut! He's out cold! Rashad Evans out cold!
The Ultimate Fighting Championship and MMA fighting is the fastest growing sport in the U.S., and Las Vegas has the best training centers.
We got kids programs, fitness that's absolutely amazing, all the way up to top world-class fighters training out here.
Right.
Trainer Robert Follis, who often teams up with Mark Savard, helps fighters deal with the physical and mental demands of the sport.
I'm the fight coach, not the mental coach.
Just that change makes a difference.
And so for me, it's all about results.
Last two fighters I worked with, one of them we wanted to correct technique and starting and focus, starting quickly in the match, where the fighter before that had performance anxiety, would be throwing up weeks before the fight.
So having those times where we can get our fighters relaxed through doing some basic hypnosis, very quickly I was able to get results with some of my fighters that before was taking months or years to get.
I can imagine, fighting and training, there's a lot of pain.
Yeah, pain's a part of what we do. When it's a fight, there's just a different vibe and a feel to it. Like, the stakes are extremely high in this. I got the hell beat out of me. I got broken. I might be going to the hospital over this, which makes the mental game even more important. The idea of using hypnosis, mental skills training for our fighters is imperative. And it's little things that make the difference between winning championships and coming in second place.
So I guess maybe now we'll go in the ring and I can show you that I can just beat the crap out of you with my mind.
We'll go in there and have some fun.
Don't worry, I've got your mind training under control.
All right.
I'll help you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Let's go. You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
So how would you get out of this?
If you look right there clearly at the camera and tap, that's how you get out.